And welcome back. It is the WXCO Morning Report, part of Mornings with Pat Kreitlow on 98.9 WXCO, online at WXCO.FM, mobile devices, and Alexa by searching WXCO and on the Civic Media app. Still overcast here in downtown Wausau. Overcast conditions as we get our new work week underway. Temperature has been hanging around in the upper 60s throughout the morning, but now into the lower 70s. We are now at 71 degrees here at our studios in downtown Wausau. With Ian Welsh, I am Chad Holmes. Real quickly, the playoffs got underway for the Wausau Woodchucks yesterday. The Woodchucks were able to earn a playoff berth on the final day of the regular season on Saturday. Then started a best-of-3 series yesterday in Green Bay against the Rockers. Green Bay jumped out to a 5-0 lead. The Woodchucks got it back to within one at 5-4, but then Green Bay pulled away to win 8-4. So Green Bay takes a 1-0 lead in the best-of-3 series. That game yesterday was played in Green Bay. The good news for the Woodchucks, the second game tonight at 6:05, and if necessary, the third game tomorrow would be both at Athletic Park in Wausau. Why is that such good news? Well, the Woodchucks, it's been a long time since they lost a game at home. The Woodchucks have won 20 straight games at Athletic Park. So odds are when you go to see the Woodchucks at home, you're going to see a W. But they got to make sure to make it 21 and 22 wins in a row in order to keep their season alive. So win or go home for all those players tonight at 6:05 at Athletic Park. So Woodchucks and the Green Bay Rockers. Talking about a team that is just red hot, the Milwaukee Brewers.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable. I mean, again, I've been following the Milwaukee Brewers for nearly 50 years, and there's never been a year like this. This is so unexpected. They were not expected to be this good. The best team in baseball right now. They are now 29 games over 500. They're 73-44. They are stretching it out over the Cubs. They are now 6 games ahead of Chicago in the NL Central. They have won 9 games in a row. And yesterday, the Mets jumped out to a 5-0 lead. So it looks like, hey, the Brewers are going to, 8-game win streak. They're still doing great. But then, nope, they came rallying back and won 7-6. I mean, just amazing. I don't.
It's history in the making.
It is. It's just amazing how hot they are. The old adage, you don't want to peak too early.
Nope.
But
don't want to do that.
They're peaking right now. I mean, they had a double-digit win streak just recently. Now they have 9 wins in a row, and they are just incredibly hot. I mean, everything is going, even when they're falling behind 5-0, they are continuing to just be so very impressive. Great job by the Milwaukee Brewers.
Keep it up, Brewers.
Yeah, they will try to keep it going tonight. Freddie Peralta on the hill against Pittsburgh. Peralta is having a great year. He's 13-5 with an ERA of just over 3. So Brewers will try to make it 10 in a row tonight against the Pittsburgh Pirates. For the last number of years, I had not watched much preseason football. It's just, I had no, but Saturday I was home and I said,
my parents are the same way.
Gonna watch some of the Packer preseason game for once. I should have kept it off because they did not play well against the New York Jets.
We watched the first half and then we turned on to the Brewers game.
That was a smart way to go. But
we saw the final score of the Packers game. They lost by quite a lot of points.
Oh, it was
30-10 against the New York Jets.
And the thing about it was just such an ugly game. I mean, they just made so many silly mistakes.
Yeah.
30-10. And again, it doesn't matter.
Saying that the Packers players who were playing, they're not going to be on the team very long.
Yeah.
They'll probably go back to the transfer portal, I'm guessing.
I think you're right because, and again, nobody remembers what happened in the preseason. Once we get to the regular season, it is truly
3 games in the preseason.
Exactly. So Packers, not so great. I guess the only good thing for the folks, they had a chance to be at Lambeau Field and experience that. But
there's quite a few people at Lambeau Field.
Oh, they pack them in no matter what it's the regular season game or preseason
stadium. It looked like a lot of the seats were pretty filled.
Yeah, no, I think it was absolutely. Everybody loves going there and just experiencing the greatest stadium in the NFL. So Packers will be on the road this Saturday. taking on the Indianapolis Colts. So it'll be an afternoon game on Saturday. So Packers back in action. Week 2 of the 3-week preseason. All right. Let's talk the number for the day.
Yeah.
What were you last week? 4 or 5? Was that
I
right?
was 4 out of 5.
That was fantastic.
It was definitely a comeback from 2 weeks ago when I got in a perfect week with 0 out of 5.
Well, let's get off to a good start this week.
That's right.
Of course, this weekend, boy, there was a lot of rain, and especially in the Milwaukee area. Flooding, terrible flooding down in southeast Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Saw some numbers of 7, even more than 7 inches of rain this weekend. Our number for the day today is, what is the most amount of rain in a 24-hour period in Wisconsin history? Okay. So what is the most rain? And I will tell you, it happened in Mellon, Wisconsin. Back in June of 1946. The most rainfall in 24 hours. And so you would think 7, 8 inches would be a record. No, it was not a record this week, even with all the flooding down in southeast Wisconsin.
What are the choices?
Your choices are 9.72 inches, 10.72 inches,
wow,
11.72 inches.
9.72, 10.72, or 11.72.
Yep. The most rain in a 24-hour period in Wisconsin history.
You know what? I'm going to say, just go with my gut here, but I'm going to say 10.72 inches. Final answer.
You fall into your little trap of going with the middle number so often.
Yeah, I know.
11.72 inches.
Ooh.
The biggest number.
That is a lot of rain.
That is a lot of rain.
That's
so hopefully the folks down in southeast Wisconsin will be out of trouble sooner rather than later. Hey, we'll catch you again tomorrow.
Yep. Happy Monday, everybody. Have a great day.
See you tomorrow on WXCO.
My life.